We are starting. Hey, my friends, we are here. Today is the day after everything that happened. Woo! May 8th. Get hype for Pinstripe Strong. Get hype. Let's go, my friends. The New York Yankees take a phenomenal series away from the Padres, who came all the way over here just to get smacked by the Yankees. Yankees have their best series of the year. Me and Chris will talk about it now. Damn, son, that beat drop is crazy, son.
That's why I didn't want to say nothing. Let's do it.
Damn, Chris, that beat drop. Why was that beat drop so crazy though?
I don't know about it. I wanted to leave it alone. Good thing I didn't say nothing.
Word, son, that shit was insane. All right. Here we go now. Here we go now. Perfect. Hey. Hey. Let's go. What's going on, y'all? I am Joe's McFly. That is
Chris McFly. Fly. I don't know.
As a sound drop. Chris McFly, and we are the Pinstripe Strong podcast. The Yankees won the series, so did the Knicks. Oh, no, the Knicks didn't win the series.
Hey, man, come on.
Sorry.
Tú, ¿qué tú te pasa, yo?
I know. Thank you for the bits. Yo, we live right now across 10 different platforms. That was a lie. Why did I lie? But we are right now. Now we're officially live on 3 different platforms.
We live.
And we lit. All right.
Yeah, a little bit.
So thank you guys so much for pulling up. If you guys aren't subscribed to the YouTube channel, why not? Right. Love for you guys to be here because that would be most great. But yeah, Chris,
What's the name of that dembow? There's a dembow that starts like that.
So anyway,
apparently, La Trulla vino. The big. Everybody's happy in New York right now. It was a beautiful day in New York yesterday, man.
Beautiful day. Let me tell you guys. First of all, I would like to just get up on here before anything. I'd like to apologize because I was on a train, and then the train was canceled, and then yesterday I needed to, I missed my train, and once you miss your train to Jersey, then it's over. Apparently, like you just gotta like figure it out. It's the most craziest system ever, and I gotta take 2 hours to get home. And at that point in time, I was like, "Damn, this sucks." So that's why that happened. L train, New Jersey Transit sucks. I never thought I would see the day. If you go back 10 years, and you talk to me and you're like, "Yo, man," after I'm saying, "Yo, I hate this fucking train, MTA." You think I would ever say, "Yo, Joe, go to talk to my younger self," me like running around like stupid, like with no like not stopping and shit. After I like hit myself in the head, I'll probably be like, "Yo, you gonna miss MTA, bro. Count your blessings." And then I'm gonna be like, man, hard-headed and young too. Like, nah, nigga, what you talking about, old nigga? What you talking about, man? I hate this
old
shit.
Head?
Old head. One day I'm gonna get a car and I'm gonna always drive everywhere, dog. Hey, you gonna hate driving too, dog.
Mm-hmm.
Trust me. You gonna hate driving too. You know why? Because I hate driving.
Because I'm a criminal. You gonna hate driving.
Nah, old nigga, your future's not mine.
That's the He was like, "Yo, I hate that." To yourself, "Yo, I hate that dude." Really,
I hate me. You remember you remember that damn, what's that song that they used to put like at the end of like those movies and shit, like, and then at the end it stops and it turns black and white. As we hopeful, yes, I am hopeful for today. He said, it just stops with me, like, just looking. And it says, he in fact did hate the train. And he never liked driving ever since that day. Be hopeful, yes, I am.
Hopeful for today. That shit is fucking
Anyway, we're here to live. Pinstripe Strong podcast. Seriously, not serious, but we dead eyes, though. Let's go ahead and talk about the
Bomber news.
Yeah, let's do bomber news. It's the bomber news. It's the bomber news. Who got the news? It's the bombers. I got the news. The bombers. The bomber news. It's the bomber news for you.
All right.
I was trying to end it off good, and you kind of like said, "All right." So it makes it even worse.
You created a word to rhyme. That's a famba. Like what?
Famba's never been a word, yo. But
That's a famba mamba. So listening back. Let me see. Apparently, Cole said that he hasn't given up any hits recently during him throwing.
Yeah, me either. And then I gotta go to play bliss ball and shit at the warehouse and learn.
He said he's been pretend pitching. But he's also getting advice from Jameson Taillon, Max Fried, and Carlos Rodon. I'm
kind of curious. What's the pretend pitcher look like anyway?
I don't know. We gotta ask him, yo.
No, like seriously, right? Like I'm thinking like this is what I'm thinking. Like you walk into a room, it's like, your wife comes in with Gus and shit. It's like he's doing it again, and then he's on the couch and shit. Like, yeah, it's a strike. Come on, bro, give me that one. To give him a challenge, I'm gonna throw him a slider down the way.
So yeah, Cole, man.
He's probably with me.
He's probably
yo, don't interrupt me in my game. I just wanted to play PlayStation.
He's probably pissing his family off, yo. Walking around the house, man, sad in the bathrobe. Giancarlo Stanton is scheduled to face Jay Cousins, which he did. I didn't get the update, but he took BP yesterday.
Oh, that's great.
So that's pretty cool seeing Stanton. And I wanted to ask you, like, I guess we could talk about it later, but him coming in, like how the lineup was going to look, who's going to sit. She's a little crazy right now. But Carlos Carrasco was designated for assignment, but he went through waivers and he's back with the team.
Where? In the minors?
Yeah, in the minors.
Okay. I mean, if he accepted sure.
Yeah, he did. They recalled Yeri de los Santos. DJ, he was transferred to AAA, which he actually got a hit.
He said Carrasco's agent was like, "Oh, don't worry about it, man. He got waived and shit. Don't worry about it, man. I got word that there's teams clamoring for your service."
Clamoring.
Clear waivers expeditiously. I think that they sped up the process to clear the waivers. Actually,
shit went what kind of quick. A man said they sent the text already. They had a schedule to say no. Let me put the tweet out. Like, let me schedule the tweet.
Say, yo, we good.
DJ LeMahieu is expected to play, join the team on the upcoming West Coast trip.
Yo, low key, I'm kind of like, all right. So this is the question, and I don't know. Should we ask this now? No. Yeah, let's ask it now. You just talked about it. Who should be sent down for him? Like, should we? Well, Pablo, of course, because
it's probably going to be Peraza. They don't like Peraza.
Yankees hate that motherfucker. Why, bro?
Yeah, it's probably good. He's been playing mad hard too, man.
You know what his biggest sin was?
What?
He came up and said, "Yo, man, I like playing shortstop."
Yeah,
that's basically it.
Pretty much.
Back when like Volpe was like, "Oh, nah, nobody unquestionable shortstop," and then he was like not hitting shit. My man said, "Yo, man, I like playing shortstop too." Like, what? Yo, ever since then, son. Ever since then, bro. That's what it feel like, bro. It's like, you like what? I like playing shortstop as well?
No, but because the difference, look he's been up everywhere. He hasn't seen the minor leagues. Like, how many seasons? 2, 3 seasons?
Yeah.
He's like, yo, play me anyway. I never play the outfield. I go in the outfield. One of the best plays of your life.
I say, yo, listen. I just imagine him just coming up, like Cashman pulling up like a mob, like boss and shit. Like the whole trench coat and all that shit.
Yeah, I got the trench coat.
Yeah, just coming up like, yo, listen. Schmidt went down tonight. We're gonna need you to start. I'm a shortstop. He just looks at his guy like, all right, don't worry about it, man. Don't worry about it. No, we don't need it. It's all right. He looked at Cabrera. Cabrera was like, hey, Papi, you know what? If you want me to do that, I do that shit for you.
I do play.
Now them boys like, hey, Papi. Hey, Cashman give you a chance. You don't take it. Why you don't take it, Papi? He tell you in the game you start. You start the game. You said you wanted to be a starter. No, I said I wanted to start the game. No, you started. You started the game. You gonna pitch. And that's what happened.
Yeah, like Papi. Sorry, man, you gotta go down.
Papi, sorry.
But Jazz. But you. Jonathan Loaizaga pitched very well. 2 innings, struck out 2. Sinkers averaging 95.5 miles per hour, Joe. 4-seamer, 96.
Cook.
He topped out 96.5. Got him.
Can't wait for him to come back, boy, because that bullpen, I'm not going to say, I mean, it could use it. Just having another guy that can do that, that'll be awesome. Loaizaga.
1 year deal, man. Let's see. I want to congratulate before we get to the games. What? I want to 2 year, maybe a team option, player option. I want to congratulate George Lombard Jr., man. He moved on to the next level, AA, and already got a hit. You know what I mean?
Man came off the bus with a hit, bro.
And he did. He I think he's playing shortstop. He made a very nice play. That short, strong ass arm, yo.
Hell yeah.
Shout out to George Lombard, man. And I think Spencer Jones is on the 7-day IL, but when he comes back, that's a dope 1-2 right there, Pop.
Oh yeah.
Spencer and George.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sound like Seinfeld. And that's the Bomber News.
Bomber News is the Bomber News is the Bomber News. Yo, this video is insane. If you guys don't know, I just had the most viral video I've ever had in my life.
The one with
that counts everything.
GTA?
The GTA video.
That was so dope. That was hilarious, man.
It's at 7 million views now.
I should have.
I don't know that shit is crazy.
On TikTok?
I mean, on TikTok, I got 1 million views. But TikTok starts pushing it. Like after the first day, it'll test it, but it did in 24 hours, it did 1 million views in TikTok. So then after that, it just starts booming it. Like
such live video, B. Like everybody's been waiting. Like, bro, I was just about to tell you, like George R. in the winter. Like, this is gonna come out before the winds of winter. This is insane.
That's gonna be the new thing now. Like after, you know how everything right now is like, yo, we got X before GTA 6. Now it's gonna be, yo, we got X before Winds of Winter. Winds of Winter happening, so don't even expect it. All right, let's talk about the games real quick. I think that the first game that happened in this series, looking back now, kind of glad it happened a little bit, right? Because sometimes you gotta get, you're in a fight. In a boxing fight, it's 3 rounds, which is the 3 rounds of the 3 games. And Yankees got pieced up in that first round. And they just gotta rebound. You gotta get off the mat. So are you ready to talk about game 1?
Game 1? Let's do it.
All right, let's talk about game 1. Oh, what the hell kind of song is that? Oh, yeah. I like that. All right, game 1, the Yankees against the Padres. Fernando Tatis rolling up, pulling up. It doesn't matter because Trent Grisham is him. You can't spell him without Grisham. Just want to put that out there. Grisham with a 2-run homer scores him and Vivas, making it 2-0. Yankees on top. Bottom of the 6th inning. Volpe, sac fly. Yankees up 3-0. If you don't know, now you know. Rodon is rolling, doing a great job for the Yankees. By the way, his whole line, 6 2/3, 3 hits, no runs, 1 walk, and 5 Ks. Lowers his ERA now to 2.96. Crazy because of the way that it started. However, the bullpen would enter the game. Devin Williams, for some reason, Fernando Cruz, Sharkey only pitched a third of an inning, but yeah, we're thinking, yeah, well, maybe Devin Williams, maybe you figured it out.
Threw 2 pitches.
Spoiler, he did not. The 8th inning for him was a nightmare. And it was a nightmare for Yankee fans and for him as well, bro. I could not believe it. After a strikeout, he walks Tyler Wade, then he gets Lockridge to get a single, and then Tatis strikes out. So he's like, okay, he's about to get out of this inning. Who cares? It's nothing. This is nothing. Then Tatis gets thrown out of the game. Their manager gets thrown out of the game, calling the umpires call bullshit and horseradish. That's what I read on the lips. I'm not Jimmy John Boy O'Brien. Then he walks Luis Ariz, who, by the way, walks never. He never walks. Actually, he walks so little that I think that he gets taken to like places. If somebody carries him to the bathroom, carries him, he just doesn't walk. He walked in this game. Then Manny Machado hits a double, makes it 3-2. We still got a lead, right? We still got a lead. It kind of sucked for Luke Weaver to come in that situation. Yeah, he gave up the double to Manny Machado. He gave up the single to Xander Bogaerts, which is, by the way, the first runs he's given up of the year. He gave up that 1 run. It's 4-3. Yankees are trailing, and the Padres bullpen is one of the stronger bullpen. They're unhittable. You can't hit their bullpen for nothing. Yankees did not this night. It did nothing against their bullpen. In the 8th inning, nothing. And in the 9th inning, nothing yet again. Yankees lose 4-3.
Was this the game that Judge got thrown out at home?
I think yes.
Yeah, I think it was the game that Judge and Dominguez didn't play, which pissed me off.
He just doesn't play. Like, I'm surprised. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't know what happened there.
Yo, shout to Rodon, man.
Yeah, my man had awesome. Like he's been dope, man. And we already know what he could do, B. It's just about consistency with him, but he's been shutting it down. Sucks that he couldn't get this win here. One thing, this is the 5th game that the Yankees lose after they led in the 8th inning or later. It's 5 wins, my guy.
Yeah.
5 wins. Devin and Max T. Goodman tweeted this out. Devin Williams earned runs allowed by season. 2021, 15 earned runs over 54 innings pitched. 2022, 13 over 60 innings pitched. 2023, 10 earned runs over 58 and 2/3 innings pitched. 2024, 3 earned runs over 21 and 2/3 innings pitched. 2025, 13 earned runs over 11 and 2/3 innings pitched. Yikes.
And this was, did it rain on this day? Like there was a delay, right?
There was a delay, yeah. 2 delays.
There was 2 delays. So there's the first delay to start the game, which is it wasn't that long. I think it was like 30-something minutes.
Yeah, 30-something, yeah.
And then the second delay was like in the middle of the game, but it wasn't that long of a delay. It just felt like a baseball halftime. Like people just went and chilled and just came back. So
I was worried that Rodon wasn't going to be able to come out, but he did.
Right, he was able to, able to come back out. I think their pitcher came back out too, and they were going up against who were the Yankees? It was Favetta, yo.
I tweeted out because I think he had a horrible ERA, and I was like watching 6 innings, 2 earned runs, and it was almost more or less.
Yeah.
It was more or less what he pitched.
And before anything, I also want to give condolences. Also, I know we do this. My buddy Dan Rourke, we all know, he has his mom passed away. So that's tough. And
my God.
Yankee Yankee universe and all of that stuff. And I wanted to give my condolences because that's like a Yankee brother to me as well. So
So
but that sucks. You know, he's going through it right now. So just give him, you know, thoughts and prayers and
sure, some love, some love, lots of prayers, condolences. Damn. So sorry.
Yes, very sorry for that. Yeah, so Yankees end up losing this game. It sucked. But you know what? Sometimes these kind of games happen so that later on, you know, it builds the character that you can, you know, you don't, when you're going through the shit in the moment, you don't really see it as shit until you get out of it and you're like, I had to kind of go through that to get out of this, you know, you go, or to become better here, right? So that would happen. It's just a little spoiler for later on, just throwing it out there. All right, are you ready for game 2?
Ready for game 2?
8-1. Let's get ready for a game 2. Game 2. You know, we got on the bump. We got Mike King. Am I saying Mike King or Mike King?
Both.
He's going up against Schmidt as well, as the Yankees are trying to recruit him already, try to bring him over. Yankees and him. I mean, he's an awesome pitcher. We all know that. Jason Hayward. Bam. Oh shit. Jason Hayward gets a sac fly, and then they score 2. How'd that happen? No, that didn't happen. I'm sorry, I'm lying. They advanced on a balk for Schmidt and made it 1-0. Then Jason Hayward had a fly ball, a sac fly, to make it 2-0. In the top of the 4th. They're pitching really well. It was a pitcher's duel till then. Bottom of the 4th inning, Judge would hit his 12th homer of the season, making it 2-1. And then Jason Dominguez ties the game at 2-2. Funny note, during this game, I was streaming and I said, you know what? Let me, you know, before this inning started, we weren't doing no predictions in the chat. We weren't doing anything like that. We were just talking and just kind of chilling. And we just said, you know what? Let's start doing all that shit. We started doing it and then everything happened. So I think we're gonna go ahead and start doing that on streams, on the live streams and all that. So that's what happened there. It's tied up. Top of the 7th inning. Top of the 7th inning against Tim Hill. Fernando Tatis with a double to make it 3-2. And that sucks, man. It does suck. I don't really like that. The lead given into them late, and we know what their bullpen can do. Bottom of the 7th inning, Chris, the New York Yankees did something. Makes you believe. And they've done it, I feel like, a couple of times this year. They'll have these crazy innings where they'll just start slugging.
Not like this.
Jason Dominguez starts the inning off with a double. Yes. It's 3-2. Still, you're like, okay. Volpe, a single. He doesn't score on that because it looks like it's going to be a line drive, caught, whatever. Runners in the corners. Austin Wells, single. That's 3-3. Oswaldo Cabrera bunts, inexplicable bunt. I don't know what the hell happened. There's a little pop-up, kind of sucked. That was nothing. First out of the inning. Then Volpe steals. Right? That's good. Volpe. Oh no, wait. Yeah, Volpe steals, and so does Wells. A double steal right there, 2nd and 3rd. Then Morejon intentionally walks Paul Goldschmidt. You're like, okay, whatever. Grisham comes in, he walks. It's 4-3. Ben Rice comes in, he doubles. It's 6-3. Wandy Peralta is now in, and then he's walking Aranjo. Right? Intentionally walk Aaron Judge. And then Bellinger singles, 7-3. Jason Dominguez, for the 2nd time in the inning, comes in. He flies out. That's 2nd out of the inning. Volpe singles. That's 8-3. Wells comes in. Grand slam. Makes it 12-3. Oswaldo Cabrera grounds out. 12-3. The Yankees would have a 10 spot in the frame. What a way to respond. You know how you always say, I want to get a shutdown inning after we score a run? That was the legit opposite of a shutdown inning for the Padres, for the best bullpen. So the Yankees did that, and yeah, they won. Yeah, spoiler, they won.
They were not coming back after that.
They were not coming back. Schmidt, he pitched 6 innings, 7 hits, 2 runs. Pretty good outing. 4 hits. 4 strikeouts. Tim Hill gives up a run in a third of an inning with 2 hits as well. Cruz came in, and he allowed a walk, had a strikeout, otherwise, and a hit. Otherwise, it was pretty clean. Madzik came in with a clean inning, had a K, and the Yeti de Los Santos in cleanup mop-up duty as well. Chris, how'd you feel about this game?
Man, what more can I say?
We're Wells' first career grand slam. Thank you, Jared.
Wells' first career grand salami. Love that. I really like how I was pissed off about Jason not starting game 1, and then he basically had the hit that tied the game. Belly scored an error because of the overthrow from Tatis Jr., but it was his hit that made the ruckus, and then started the rally with a double in the 7th. Keep my man out there, man. Keep Jason out there. Stop taking him out.
Exactly.
The hell? Sheesh. I mean, you said it all, man. It was just awesome to see. I like when they go on these runs, but it's about consistency.
About consistency. You got to keep it going.
That's all, man.
Not every game's going to be like that. And the Yankees have had these games where they just blow out teams in an inning and then the game's over. And then that's cool too. You know what I mean? I'm down for that.
But then they got the games where the offense just disappears. Be like,
I need the Yankees to win the close games.
Yeah.
Hint, hint.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Are you ready for game 3? Because this game was crazy. And I felt greedy for wanting to win this game.
Talk about
because the Knicks just won a crazy ass game against the Celtics, game 2. And I'm like, yo, man, no way as a Yankee fan I could be out here asking for yet another win like this, right? Fuck that. I'm greedy, dog. Let's go. Woo! This is the rubber game of the series. No rubbers. No rubbers. Let's go. Fried going up against Dylan Cease. Dylan Cease, who a lot of people thought was going to get traded.
He's nasty, B.
He's gross.
Jesus.
Yankees were doing absolutely nothing against him. By the way, the game would start. Jackson Merrill, who just was activated, would hit a home run.
Of course.
Because, of course, he just did that. Would hit it off of Fried, later on in the game in the 4th. Throughout that whole time, and he gave up that one run. I think it was the first one in a long time.
Since April, I think.
Since
April, yeah.
His ERA right now is 1.05. I mean, we can't say anything about Fried. He's just awesome.
He's just disgusting.
He is. And the Yankees are undefeated in every one of his starts. Just putting that out there again, right? That's it. Here we go. So, Yankees were being no hit. I'm saying no hit. And you know what's the rule in a no-hitter? You can't talk about a no-hitter during a no-hitter. Guess who tweeted out no-hitter, 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 no-hitter? Me. I'm not giving myself the credit, but I'm just saying maybe I had something to do with it. But right after I tweeted that, Cody Bellinger homers and ties the game.
Smacked the shit out the ball.
He smacked the shit out the ball. You know who at the point in time said, just kind of wiped their hands of the game, was like, it's not on me no more. Max Fried was like, hey, this game ain't got nothing to do with me no more. Popeye, it's all on you guys.
You pass me the juice real quick, Bob.
Cody Bellinger with a home run to right field, clutch to hit it off of, to hit it right off of this guy. Dylan Cease was crazy because Cease would pitch 6 2/3 of 1 hit, 1 run, 2 walks, 9 Ks. Insane. Yankees would go ahead and they would, they came back against them. But that's not the only comeback that the Yankees would do. At the top of the 8th inning, Jackson Merrill would single to bring in Fernando Tatis and making it 2-1. What is wrong with my voice? 2-1. Then Xander Bogaerts comes in, sack fly, making it 3-1. You're like down 2 against the best bullpen. What are we gonna do, bro? What are we gonna do? Trent Grisham, you can't spell him without Grisham. And he comes into the game, pinch hits, home run, 2-run bomb. Ties the game, tying it up at 3. Let's go. Yankees are now, they're fighting. They're in the dogfight now. Extra innings because they didn't do it in the 9th against Estrada, who's gross. 10th inning, you got the runner on. Yankees put down a perfect bunt. Perfect bunt. Cabrera puts down a perfect bunt, unlike the night before. I mean, whatever. Popped out the night before. Puts down a perfect bunt. Then J.C. Escada comes in. Pinch hit. Sack fly is underrated. Scoring Jason Dominguez. Good night, the lights. It's a walk-off, baby. Yeah.
Woo.
Yankees win 4-3. Jubilation in New York. The Yankees win, the Knicks win. The shit. I'm happy.
It's amazing. It's crazy because I have this superstitious thing, right?
We're going to talk about Jared. Don't worry about it. We're going to talk about it right now.
I have this superstitious thing where if my team is losing, I take off the game or I put it on mute. Right. Okay. So the Knicks were like down like 16 and stuff like that. I'm like, damn, son. Same thing as night 1. So I did the same thing. I follow the game on the phone. I had the TV in the background. And there's a delay on the app. So I was waiting. I'm like, oh my God, what's gonna happen? And then I heard the fans in Yankee Stadium. I'm like, wait, what's going on? And then we gave up the lead and everybody's cheering. I'm pretty sure like everybody was like confused, like, yo, what the hell? We're losing now. And the Knicks won. And I want to say something here. Joe, what is Mikal Bridges' jersey number? If you don't know, I'll tell you.
His
jersey number, what is it? Mikal Bridges. If you don't know, I can tell you.
What's his jersey number?
25. What is Vizcarra's jersey number?
What's that? What's that? What's the correlation?
What's JC Escara's jersey number? 25.
Yeah, so what's that got to do with it?
So the reason the Knicks won because Mikal Bridges got the game-winning block or steal.
Oh.
Escara got the game-winning sack fly.
Oh, that's crazy, dog.
Insanity, B. Blew your mind. And now you play the X-Files theme.
Can we talk about what the biggest part of this game was? Yes, we had the hits. That was the offensive part, man.
Yeah.
And I wanted to do this without the song because we got to give this has not been an easy year for homie who has seen nothing but success. Devin Williams in that inning, for him to come out and do what he did there and not allow a run was massive. Luke Weaver had already pitched. There's no safety net anymore here. It's either we do it with you or we lose. Like, that's it, right? Yankees tied the game. Devin Williams is out there. He's, what's the expression? Out of the oven into the, I forgot what it was called, or whatever. I forgot what it was called. Out of the fire and into the fire. I don't know what it's called. Somebody tell me in the chat. I'm messing up the whole shit. All right,
out of the microwave into the air fryer.
Yes, that. 10th inning, Devin Williams comes in. Luke Weaver can't pitch anymore. He gets Tatis with a runner on second, mind you, because the Manfred runner exists. He gets Tatis to strike out on a nasty changeup. Lockridge steals third. You're like, oh my God, a sack fly right now gets them the lead. Out of the frying pan and into the fire. Okay, thank you.
That sounds right.
That's it. That sounds right. And Luis Arias worked He walks. He works a walk. You're like, oh my God, now they got runners on first and third right now. But whatever, the runner on third is what matters. Then he gets Machado to strike out. 2 outs. It's a 3-3 game. We need this right now. Jackson Merrill gets hit by a pitch.
Of course he did.
Bases loaded. 3-3. Xander Bogaerts gets him to strike out. And bro, he, how hype he was, bro. You could tell that he's just been frustrated throughout this whole shit, bro. He gets out of it so hype. And then at that point, I'm thinking, are we going to win this shit?
That was a nasty pitch, bro.
Nasty pitch. And then the Yankees are able to walk it off against one of the best closers in all of baseball.
Maybe his ending is the 10th inning.
Right away.
There was a picture that somebody posted with Williams.
Frying pan and into the fire, bro.
Williams talking to Giancarlo Stanton.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, who better than for him to talk to?
Oh, yeah.
In a situation where they expect everything. I mean, you being the MVP coming into the Yankees, they only expect great things from you. You're one of the top flight closers in the game.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, man. I like that.
Very happy for that. And I think that, it's funny because he had two totally different expressions Wednesday than what he had on Monday.
Mm-hmm.
And that's baseball, man. Baseball's just like that. Like sometimes you just get like baseball's just like that sometimes, man. Sometimes it goes on every day. So yesterday you might have a bad day, but today's another game. Today's another day. You know what I mean? What are you going to do with your next 24? And that's it.
That's how
you look at it.
That's what Derek Jeter said. One of those that speech for a university, man, is just failure, man. You're gonna fail a lot of times.
You gotta fail forward.
Yeah. It's a game of life.
Cool, bro.
It's a game of life.
Watch One Piece. And watch this guy named Buggy. That dude fails forward better than anybody I've ever seen. He's doing it by accident. Like he's not even. It's crazy. It's the craziest thing I've seen. But it's
how you survive with no body.
How you survive with
no body.
That's it. All right. Are you ready for some dugout debates? It's the dugout debates. It's the dugout debates. It's the dugout debates. Let's talk about the series of the dugout debates. Some hot takes and no takes and no cakes and hot cakes and good takes. It's all it takes is the dugout debate.
We should get Beanie Man to do this. The girl that Shaga hot debates.
Sean DePaul.
Sean DePaul been dropping some heat.
I don't really care what Joseph say. I just want to see what Chris them want do.
Stuck to your girls like glue. You got anything, Joe? I got one thing.
And I got Volpe turning to. Then I get
a Sean Paul baseball song. That should be not for nothing, yo. Do it. I got one thing, Joe.
What? I got one thing, Joe. Bitches, they come, they go. Saturday through Sunday, Monday through Sunday, yo.
Seriously, not serious. So one of the things that kind of like pissed me off about the team sometimes is that they play down to the situation.
What that mean?
Yo, people actually do that. Like,
dumb nigga be like, wow, yo, he cook. Yo,
what do you mean?
For him though, like what that mean though? What that mean?
Yo, so somebody tweeted out that the reason why the AL East is so trash is like that's the reason why Cashman is not like he's not rushing, he's not worried to make any specific moves. Obviously, with the DFA, DFAing Carrasco, with Warren kind of struggling inconsistencies, with needing a third baseman and things like that. So they tweeted out like, the AL East stinks. O's have no pitching, and they don't want to spend. Rays are not spending, and the levels the Jays and the Sox have their own issues and stuff like that with the whole Denver situation, obviously. And the Yankees might win the East, but with between 88 to 91 wins. And I'm like, do you really just want to like coast the season because the AL East is not really doing much? Or do you want to destroy them? Do you want to make sure that this shit's a lock? And I don't know. I mean, I just don't like the idea. I'm not saying that Cashman is thinking this way, but the team is a team. We came in with what we have right now, and now basically we're trying to put the pieces together. I just don't agree with playing down to a situation because the AL East stinks. I want them to dominate. I want to get your thoughts on that.
Well, I agree with what you're saying, that it does feel like the Yankees, I don't want to say that they're taking it easy, right? Because, and I talked about this on stream before, where you look at the records and you look at the AL East records and then you look at the Yankees and then you're like, it's like that picture of that dragon, right? Those 3 dragons, and you see like the like the American League, like other teams and shit. You put other teams there and shit, and then you see the Yankees is the doofy nigga, like it's like, you know what I mean? No disrespect, but I mean, like, you're looking at it the way that I see it is this way. This season, unlike any other, will be determined by the trade deadline and what they do and what they don't do at the trade deadline. The Yankees came into this season and they decided that going up they went $5 million over the luxury tax. I'm not going to call it a cap because it's not a cap. $5 million over the luxury tax. And you know what? If you're going to go up by $5 million, then you might as well just go like ram right through it, right? Like just go straight through it, Exactly. So maybe the Yankees didn't see anybody in the market that they wanted to commit that money to, maybe they weren't in love with certain people to do that. And I'll give them this credit, Chris. I thought that they did what they could to shore up all the pitching, right? Who knew that Williams was going to be this? They got Loaizaga back, which might be like a trade deadline piece as well, which I don't like hearing that, but that's I hate hearing that too. Giancarlo will be coming back as well. We didn't think that Giancarlo would be hurt when during the off season. We didn't think that he'd be hurt, and then he came into like spring training, and then it was like, whoa, what the fuck?
DJ.
We lost what three-thirds of our starting rotation. That's a lot. So the fact that the Yankees, I'm not making excuses for them, right? But the fact that the Yankees are 21-16 kind of says a lot. They, outside of Judge, Rice, Paul Goldschmidt, and Trent Grisham, nobody's hitting. Constantly. Nobody's hitting constantly. Okay? You don't have Luis Gil so far, which we might get him, and that might feel like another trade deadline piece. I don't want to say that, and I don't like saying that.
You keep saying that, though.
But I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
Rodon was with the year he started, he struggled mightily. So at the end of the day, he could already imagine Max Fried. Max Fried must have been out there like this. Straight up like Will Smith, like, yo.
Yeah. Yo, what's good?
Yo, what's good, yo? What we doing? Hey, but I know something about this Cashman. What happened?
Wait, do you move your mic or you just how you stand up? You still the same? Wait.
What?
How you stand? But do you put the mic up?
Yeah, I'm
how you stand up when the mic is still there?
I got a system.
Oh, okay.
I got a system.
I know, but you're sitting down.
I know, but
Did you move the mic? Am I going crazy?
No, the mic. I could move the mic like this.
No, I know you can.
But it's on the desk, and the desk went up.
Oh, okay. Because you stood up, and I'm like, yo, why the mic is still?
He said, "Hey, but what happened?" By himself, you see. He's like this, going to the ballpark every day, like, yo, Yo,
Yo,
Auxilio,
Max,
help me,
Max Free.
Max Free.
Yo, and the Yankees won. No,
Yeah.
no, dugout. Yeah, that was my dugout. Do you have one? Do you have a topic for dugout debates?
It was that too. Like I really do feel like I want the Yankees now. DJ coming back might be something. I don't know, but it's gotta be.
Bro, his exit velocity is like crazy.
You know what? I'll take anything right now. I'm starving, dog.
But we need another contact back. DJ could be. I feel like I've been saying that for like the past 3 seasons. Like DJ could be that. Like,
you know
like,
why? Is because we seen it in 2019.
Yo, we did, son.
That shit's special, dog. Now he's
DJ nonstop.
way older, but that shit's special, dog. Like when you seen DJ doing that shit, like he was like, you couldn't get the motherfucker out.
DJ, yo, double, yo,
right
all
there,
the time.
yo, the Astros, they at that time they didn't want to face DJ.
Yeah, that was the guy.
They wanted to face Judge.
Yeah.
You know, it might be different now, but like DJ at the time, and he hit that home run, if you remember. So, listen, DJ, man, if he comes back, gets a blast from the past or whatever it is, and is able to get some momentum, and you know, and Boone could get him days off, and you know, I just don't know what they're gonna do with Peraza. I don't know what the plan with Peraza is. I don't know what the plan with all this stuff is. I think I want to. Oh, a dugout debate that I have. I just thought about what Yankees. What are we gonna do? What are we doing here with Jason?
Yeah,
all right, because I need to find out. Like, he needs constantly. He needs to be in the lineup constantly. And I know it's hard because
Grisham,
Grisham is him. You know, and he's killing it. But Grisham, when he hit the home run, he got back to that bench. He's like, fuck, I'm playing for, nigga. Like, you know what I mean? Like, yo, dead ass. Like, he don't.
That bat flip, too. That bat flip was.
Who? Yo, bro.
Fire, yo, that bat flip.
Who does this?
My man said.
Who does that, bro? Grisham does that. That's who does that.
Yeah, nobody thought. Nobody thought. But Jason needs to play, my guy. Jason needs to play. He got to be out there.
Yeah. So I'd like to figure it out, you know, with that. I just don't want a kid like losing time or whatever it is, or development or whatever, and just not. And I'm sure he likes the major league checks. I get it, you know, I get it. Okay, Poppy, I get it. But
I want him to get that Rookie of the Year check.
I don't know if that's happening. Well, I think it might, because the rest of the rookies in the AL are kind of trash, bro. Who's out there that's a rookie that's going crazy?
Isn't it? Was it this guy's name from the Oakland A's or the Sacramento A's or whatever the A's?
Oh, Soderstrom. Is he a rookie? Is Soderstrom a rookie?
No, it's the other kid, Jacob something. I forgot his name.
Jacob. Brent. No, not Brent Rooker.
No, not Brent Rooker. No.
Who are you talking about? I feel like I know the A's really well because I've been like watching them.
You been watching the A's, bro?
Oh, I have been, man. Because Sevy, Jacob Wilson.
Oh, yeah, Jacob Wilson. He's a rookie.
What's he doing? I know he's got like 4 walk-offs this year. I know that off of the top of my head. Let me see.
On their website, Jacob Wilson batting .357 behind only Aaron Judge. Yeah.
Yeah. What about Nick Kurtz?
He had a 4-hit game today.
Hey, don't say that 2 times as fast. I hope nobody has me on. I hope nobody has me on like YouTube like 2 times fast.
It's
Nick Kurtz.
Nick Kurtz or Nicholas Kurtz.
Yo, come on, son. Why would you name your son Nick if you know you got the last name Kurtz?
Because they knew what they were doing. It's Nicholas Kurtz.
That's not what it says.
What's wild is that they sent out a memo and say, "Hey, like."
Oh, that was a lie. That was a lie.
But that was a lie.
Yeah, that was like one of those.
Son, I wanted that to be true.
That was like one of those meme shits.
I wanted it to be true so bad. Yo.
All right, let me see his last 7 games. Maybe he's cooling down.
Somebody said Jacob Fatu's on the team.
Let me see. Let me see Jacob Wilson's last 7 games. Maybe he's struggling a little bit now. Maybe he's coming back down to earth.
He had a 4-hit game today.
Last 7 games, 483 batting average, 545 on base. Yeah, I mean, Jason, just play out the rest of the year, and just be happy. What we doing when Big G gets back, bro? When I'll be honest, Giancarlo is so much out of sight, out of mind right now for me because that until he's like playing minor league games, that's what I'm thinking. Like, okay, he's good. Unless Giancarlo says, "Yo, nah, I don't need minor league games. I'm good." Remember, he did that. I think he did that shit last year. He was like, "Nah, I don't need minor league games." Like, what, bro? You've been out a little while. He's like, "Nah, I'm good, bro." Come back, playoffs going crazy, bro. It's just, I don't give it, bro. He's like minor league games, bro. I don't do that.
He's like, bro, you clocking in?
He's like, nah.
You clocking in, Stan?
Yeah, DJ is coming back for the Oakland series, which is cool. Bro, I'm telling you guys right now, man. The A's are good. The A's are like good. They're not like these A's of like yesteryear when like, I don't know, Barry Zito and that bum were pitching and like
Tim Hudson
and Hudson and Mulder and Eric Chavez. They're not them. No, I'm kidding, man. I'm glad that they're not them. But they're not the team that's like telling. They're a 20-win team right now. They're in second place in the West.
Well, who's leading the West? Oh, Houston?
Seattle's 22-14.
Oh, Seattle.
Seattle's good right now. Seattle's good right now. Yeah, Lawrence Butler is a dog.
Yeah, Lawrence Butler's crazy, man. Hey, listen, man, we had similar conversations about the Padres, and we were able to get 2 out of that.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Let's just throw the pitch, man. Start the game and see what happens.
Yeah, let's see what happens.
Let's do pains and gains.
Well, let's do. You know what? I think we should do pitchers from performer of the series first, and then we do pain and gain.
Yeah, we don't know.
All right. Is the pinstripe performer of the series? He's a pinstripe performer. He lied to the tumor. It's the pinstripe performer of the series. Hey.
Who you got?
Bueno, Bobby, you know who I got, eh? You know who I got. Eh?
Who you got?
Tell him, Chris.
Max Fried?
No. I'm going to give it to a guy that I'm going to say it's their first time getting one.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to give it to Cody Bellinger.
Mm-hmm.
Cody Bellinger. I'm going to give it to. Why?
I'm going to give it to. I'm going
to give it to one girl. I'm going to give it to.
Yeah, Mad reggae episode.
Yeah. I got the. All right. I'm going to give it to Bellinger because he's hit 364 in the series. He had 4 hits. He had the 2 RBI. One of the big RBI was definitely in both days, actually. One on Tuesday to extend the inning and continue in that onslaught of an inning that was. And on Wednesday, the big hit that got the Yankees going, Chris, against a guy that was no-hitting them, hit a home run over the right field porch, and you know what? Tie game. That's a big part of the game. There's a psychological thing to getting the 0 off the board, bro. And he did that for the Yankees. Got on the hit column, and after that, homie was walking people. They had to get the homie out the game. So it's good. I'm happy with that.
I like that.
Oh, Katie, you got a good one. That was a good one. I should have did that one. But she said Pinstripe Strong performance should be one day a throwback and give it to Wandy Peralta.
I'm actually gonna give it to the guy.
Chris, to what guy?
I'm gonna give it to the guy that hit a grand slam off. Was it off Wandy or was somebody else?
He hit the grand slam off of Wandy, yes.
Morejon 5 RBIs.
First of all, homie's name is Morejon.
Morejon. Oh,
That's a little bit too close to Mojon to me.
Morejon. Austin Wells had 5 RBIs and was it in the same inning?
Yeah.
That shit is crazy.
Yeah. He had a 2-run double, and then he had the. Wait, that doesn't sound right. Didn't he have a 2-run double that inning?
No, it was 1 RBI that he had.
Oh, 1 RBI. Okay.
Yeah, I heard you say 6 on the video, but I'm like,
yeah, you know how it is. I fuck up.
No. 5 RBIs in the same first career grand slam, man. Gotta give it to Austin Wells.
Gotta give it to
Austin Wells.
Austin Wells.
All of mine. Yeah, man. You are my Pinstripe Strong performer of this series, my guy. Even though the 5 RBIs came in that one game, but you know.
Pain and gains, it's the 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 pain and gains. Good things and bad things, Tylenol.
Advil.
Motrin.
Are you a Motrin guy, Advil or Tylenol?
I'm a
whatever's available.
Yo, that shit hurt. I'm a Viva Peru guy, bro. I'm a Viva Peru guy, bro. Like that shit cures what ails me, bro.
Facts.
Viva Peru.
Facts. Let's go with gains, man.
It's funny in the chat. BX Rep didn't even say Viva Peru. He just said Mentol. That's like the bootleg version of Viva Peru is Mentol. It's like a little with a green cap and shit. And she got a green cap. That shit has the same shit as Vicks Vapor Rub. But some people just can't get that. So they'll just get Mentol, nigga. That's it.
It don't smell the same.
It don't smell the same at all, bro. Like at all. Mentol smell like viejo, nigga. Like it smell like.
Bro, can I ask you where they got Viva Peru? It's Vapor Rub.
All right, this is what it is.
It's Vapor Rub.
Viva Peru, right? Vicks Vapor Rub. Viva Peru.
It's Vicks Vapor,
right? It's like one of those things, Chris. Like
Vicks Vapor Rub.
Yo, me dieron un jolo. Right?
Yeah.
A hold up. What's a hold up? It's a hold up, nigga.
A hold up.
It's a hold up. That's what it is.
Bro, this shit is insane.
Or, no, loco, yo quiero un bistec ensabellado.
Beef steak.
It's a beef steak, nigga. They just said bistec, nigga.
But they write it that way too. B-I-S-T-E-C.
Lo voy a escribir aquí vivo, loco. Bistec, nigga. Bistec, nigga. Ay, un chingo. Oye, eso es. ¿Te duele? ¿Te caíste? Viva Peru.
Viva Peru.
Y ya. And it's mad words like that, bro. There's mad expressions like that that are just like
it's
words.
like parlay. Parlay is palais. Like I didn't know it was parlay.
Un palais. Yo tengo
un palais.
Palais por ahí.
And I'm like, parlay. Oh.
I'm gonna be honest. As a Spanish American, that feeling that you shouldn't have to cut me off. I feel like my brain comes out and like joins the universe. When I learn about like when I unlock that in my brain of like, oh my God, that's what that really means.
Yeah.
That feeling is like
it's otherworldly. I'll be getting it too. It's otherworldly. I'll be getting it too.
Word conflate, like it's mad shit,
cornflakes. Cornflake.
Mad shit they just be saying. Like it's like, and you just take it. That's how it's not my fault. I'm ignorant to it because that's how I learned to say it growing up.
The thing is that you saying we're saying an English word in Spanish.
Word.
But they understand it. But it's not really Spanish. It's just how we pronounce it.
Chris, it's one thing if you go to DR, But like niggas in DR are saying the same shit. Like, so it's like, why? Y'all don't speak English over here. Like, why?
It's not a Spanish word.
Bro, you go to DR right now, you go into a restaurant, it says, hey, bistec.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Bistec? That's the pains and gains.
All right, that's the pains and gains.
That's the pains and gains right there, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh my God. Let's start. I mean, gain. Trent Grisham's always a gain. It's just what I mean. You had 5 RBI in the series. You're awesome.
Him and Max Fried should just be on that list forever.
Yeah. Volpe did great. Max Fried, awesome in this series.
Shout out to Williams.
Yankees are undefeated in his starts, which is awesome.
Shout out to Wells.
Shout out to
Boone, you know what I mean? Man, making the moves, the right moves.
Made the right moves
except for removing Cruz.
Right, but I mean, I don't know. I don't know how the Yankees. I don't know. I honestly don't.
I forgot what his reasoning was, but it was kind of shady. Like, come on.
Yeah, shout out to Jason Dominguez. The double that he got was lefty.
Mm-hmm.
Righty. He got a righty double off of Morejon, which is great.
Love seeing that.
Do
you think that eventually they're gonna have him just bat? Is it bad? His lefty is the strongest side, right?
No, they need to keep him as a switch hitter.
I believe. I agree with that.
You know what? The pain led to a gain, so I'll give Devin Williams a gain because what happened and the direct reason as to why we lost the first game is now the reason why we won the next game, or won the series, right? So I'd rather, sometimes you get in the lowest point, then you get back and whatever. Jazz will probably be back in a while. Like it'll probably be like what, 2 months? I think he's like 2 months.
It was like 6 weeks.
Yeah, like
it said something like 6 weeks or something like that.
Clark pitched well in this. I thought the starting pitching was awesome for the Yankees.
Yeah, Rodon, Schmidt, and Fried.
Total 3 starters give up 3 runs. I'll take that every single series.
Love that.
I mean, that's good. That's great. Tim Hill.
Yeah, Machado still looks so smooth out there, man.
Bro, how the hell does Machado still look like,
bro? Like he still look like he's in the Orioles, be like,
yeah, bro,
smooth, be like, jeez, man, that contract would have looked.
That's
nice
what happens when you don't like when you act like you don't care and shit. Like when you
look at Cano.
Cano still look the same as when you first came up, dog. When you stress out too much, that's how you get old, bro.
Yeah, that's how you get old. Like lose your hair, like me.
Bro, they just be chilling.
Like Goldie. Goldie looks stressed out there.
Yeah, Goldie looks like he owes taxes.
He does.
We need to get him going. Yeah, I mean that's it for the games. Pains.
Yeah, that inning right, that where Williams imploded and Weaver and things like that. I don't put it on Weaver, man, but I guess
Devin was a pain in the beginning.
You know who was a pain too, Joe? That umpire at second base giving Schmidt a balk. And it's funny because Michael K was like, literally he was hunting for it. Like he was hunting for that balk.
Cabrera was also kind of like a pain
but he got the bunt down,
Yeah, but the first night the bunt was like bad. It was a bad bunt. It was a BB.
One of the things that I noticed is that his throwing got better.
Okay, that's good.
His throwing to first has got a lot better.
Ben Rice had a weird, okay series.
It was a weird series, but he had a big hit.
Vivas,
Vivas Peru.
Don't start that out.
But I need that shirt now.
The cure that ails you, Viva Peru.
The Vivas Peru.
He needs to do something for me to want to make a shirt.
No, of course, yeah. Because I was thinking, Viva Las Vegas, but we need him to go off.
He's got to go off.
I want him on the team, but it's just there's not too many spots, unfortunately. He's young too, 24.
Yeah.
I think that's it for the pains and gains, man. It's when you win, it doesn't hurt as much.
You won the series.
Yeah, we won the series.
That's good. That's good.
Who's on deck, Joe?
Yeah, who's on deck for the next series? You got the next series coming up
This weekend.
Ken says he wants us stealing more bases. I think
Who?
In the Twitch chat, he said he wants us stealing more bases. But at the end of the day, I think it depends on who's on, dog. Because it's like some of these guys. I don't know. Some of these guys are like, are they going to be? You need to get Volpe on. He needs to get on more. I mean, the guys that could steal for you are not getting on enough. You know.
What, man? Judge had a weird ass game yesterday.
Kind of had like a weird series. He had the home run, and then
he had the drop ball, and luckily Maldonado, he was the lead runner, so he couldn't score on that. Struck out at times. I don't know. It was a down series for the guy. Still batting 400.
Let's talk about the next series, and the next team coming up is the A's.
Jesus Christ, 10 o'clock.
They're not the biggest A's. There's the Sacramento A's. The team is very good, man. We just talked about them briefly. They are 20-18. They're a very good team. They had the off day today as well. They just finished. Did they win the series against they just faced the Mariners here? They lost the series to the Mariners, so they're coming off of a series loss against the Mariners. Who, by the way, the Mariners lead their division, but they're still in second place. Like they're still in second place at 20-18. They're 3 games out in the AL West. In this series, I believe we'll see 2 former Yankees pitching against us. The first game is Will Warren against Beto. Rodon is going up against JP Sears. You remember that?
Mm-hmm.
And on Sunday, Chris, we don't know who's pitching for the Yankees.
Rodon.
Is it Rodon?
Yeah.
It says Rodon is Saturday.
Wait, it's May 11th as well.
May 11th is Sunday.
Yeah, Rodon.
I have Rodon here for
Warren. Warren is pitching Saturday.
Who?
Warren.
I have Warren here pitching Friday.
You know what's funny? They have Warren for Friday and Saturday.
All right. I think it's Schmidt. I think Schmidt's
it's going to be Schmidt.
So it might be Schmidt it might be Warren and then Schmidt, and then it'll be Rodon, because I don't think Rodon's going to pitch on short rest, right? That would be short rest.
So
he pitched on Tuesday. No.
On Monday.
So you would pitch on Saturday, Chris?
Yeah.
So it would be Schmidt on Sunday.
Yeah. So on
Schmidt on Sunday. So and then on Sunday, Schmidt is going up against Luis Severino, who's 1-3. He's got a 3.62 ERA. That guy Severino.
Sevy on a Sunday?
Sevy on a Sunday, man. You know those were the days, Chris.
Damn it, Sevy.
Sevy Sundays.
That's the one guy. Him and Cano is like Sevy. The 2 guys that I'm like, damn, sorry.
Love Sevy, man.
Yeah, love Sevy.
Severino was the first player guest that we had on this show, like active player. And
incredibly proud of that interview and episode. If y'all didn't watch it, definitely do, man. Very, very happy about that episode.
So people to watch out for in this series, of course, we talked about Jacob Wilson, who's leading their team in batting average at 357. Watch out for Brent Rooker, who is a beast.
Lawrence Butler.
Yeah, he's tied with Tyler Soderstrom for home runs on the team with 9 homers. So
that's like 5 people already.
Soderstrom already has 25 RBI on the team. He leads the team. And then Lawrence Butler is fast as hell. He leads their team he also has power as well. He had a grand slam the other day after a 2-run homer. They can bop, guys. That team can bop. I wonder what's the run differential. Let me see here. But their team can definitely bop. Don't take them lightly. Don't think that there's some like team you can just walk over or run over, because they're not. They're a very good team, so we got to take them serious.
I agree 1,000%.
That's it. All of those games, West Coast games. So
They start late, man. Friday at 10 o'clock. That's crazy.
yeah, Friday 10 o'clock. I'll stream that game. Then we have Saturday at 4, I believe, and Sunday at 4. Am I right?
Yes, 4 and 4. 405 and 405. Not bad. Not bad. That means potting is like around 8:30. Be there or be square or rectangular.
Yes. So we'll be potting. I'll be streaming throughout the weekend. I think on Saturday I'm not streaming, but Friday I will. The Knicks have a game what day? Saturday?
The Knicks play on Saturday at 3.
Okay. Oh wow. Holy shit. All right. We'll see what's up there. Guys, thank you guys so much for joining. If you guys haven't already, just go to like my Instagram or Twitter or TikTok, follow it. Also subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow Chris as well. It's Chris McFly.
28.
28. I'm gonna start putting our usernames under our name and also under our face in the podcast. And also, you know what? Go and like watch the videos that I have out on the page. I'm putting out a whole bunch of clips and all that stuff. The gaming stuff that I do too is pretty fun. So tune in for that and tune into my streams on Twitch, twitch.tv/Joseph McFly. I will see you guys there. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Man, this was a fun app to do. Thank you so much. Let's go, Yankees! Keep your Pinstripe Strong. Say Pinstripe Strong, baby!
Love y'all.
Perfect. Oye, papi, pero what are you doing?
Federico. Federico. Boom.